Hello friends, this is Liza. I would like to share with you the why, whom, how of digital missions. Let's talk about the why. In Matthew 28:18 to 20, Jesus said, "Go and make disciples," and he promised he will be with us even to the end of the age. Another reason is because of the COVID-19 pandemic. People are in a community quarantine. Sa ngayon, marami nang nabuboard no, sa bahay nila. And especially, ang mga estudyante kasi walang klase. Dahil din sa global pandemic, people are interested to talk about many things, especially about life, death, about God. Okay. Itong dalawa are major reasons why we do and go for digital missions. Now, let's go to the whom. Okay, kang kinsa man ko mag-share. Kanino ako mag-share about God, His Word, no, His good news. Well, daghan ta pwede sharean. Like, think of a family member or loved one na sa tingin mo wala pang personal relationship with God. Or a friend, kababata, classmates before sa elementary, high school, or college. Or those nga na-encounter ninyo from your mass events. You can go back to those comment sheets you've gathered and start from there. Or those nga nag-PM sa FB pages nyo from your FB campaign. How about that? Okay? Now, let's go to the how. Paano nga ba? Saan ako magsimula? Ug unsaon po nako nga masustain ni, no? Ang mga nashiran. Daghan ta og questions. Now, in this video, I'll just try to share how to start up, from my own experience, how to share the gospel, and follow through contacts. Other concerns will be posted, hopefully, next videos or write-ups. Now, let's go to the how. Okay, first, gather and ready your tools. We have a lot of tools, no? 50 plus tools online. Wow, what a gift. It's so amazing. And praise God and thank God for that talaga. Example of the tools that we have are the God Tools app, Jesus Film app, Crew app, Discipleship.space, it's websites, and some text and videos from YouTube. You can save their links so that when you started a conversation, you can just copy-paste. No? Copy-paste yung link nila and lead the person to a website. Now, there are a lot more tools you can use aside from those I mentioned. After you have the tools, study the tools you have. Okay, try to see and check kung anong meron sa tools na to. Okay, or sa app na yan. Okay. So, that's the first. Next is identify your target audience. Kinsa man imong sharean. As for me, I chose those from our FB campaign. I went back to those nga nag-personal message sa mo ang FB page until everyone knows. Mga siyam lang naman sila. Okay, then I started a conversation like this. Hi, Melanie, how are you? Thank you for visiting our FB page. Anything I can help or pray for you this time? Then wait for the reply. Then so on and on. Parang nag-uusap lang talaga kayo. Okay? One step at a time. One step at a time. Okay, another one is prioritize. If you want to make a little bit of a targeted evangelism, pwede ka mag-stalk sa ilang FB profile. I did that. Classify them, keep a record of them, and prioritize sino yung first 5 na i-chat mo or first of the 10 from your list. Then, you engage to a few people, okay? One or two people at a time. So you can give your quality time and focus sa ilaha. If you're done with the first, you can proceed to the next. Kung baga, one life at a time. Don't be overwhelmed by your many contacts or pwedeng replyan. Focus is important. Right? And then, set the time and hours of your engagement. Diba? Kahit naka-quarantine tayo, we need to be healthy. Diba? So, be mindful of the time you engage yourself to others. In winning, building, and sending online. Don't be carried away with your conversation to the point of compromising your health. Example, mag-set ka time 3 to 5 p.m., digital missions time, or 7 to 9 p.m., or 9 to 11 a.m. baka ha. So you still have time for yourself, no? And other household chores. Depende sa imuha, sa imuhang kanang availability nimo o unsay best sa imuhang pagtanaw, no? Remember, live with limits, no? Live with limits. And the last one that I want to share with you, a tip, is to make a personal digital missions kit. If you're like me, from complex to simple, sa kadaghan man gud nga mga tools that we have, murag maglibog ka unsa imong gamiton, okay? So ako lang yung gitry, ang few pa lang pod ako ang gitry. And so you can make your own, decide what tools you will try to use, okay, for the following. For example, sa pre-evangelism, evangelism of discipleship and follow-up. For example, sa kuha pre-evangelism na ako'y 3 words, like I will ask them what comes to your mind when you hear the word COVID-19, family, and God, and why. Another pre-evangelistic nako is the falling plates. So isave lang nimo ang link yun niya para anytime you can copy paste and then send to your contact online. And then under evangelism, I have 4SL sand animation, no? And another one is narrative, kanang makita nimo siya sa God Tools app. Then sa discipleship o follow-up, may under sa iyaha is, sa ako ang kit is discipleship.space, nga website. You have to sign in there so that you can copy paste, you can copy paste ang iyahang section by section dito, no? From follow up 1 to 6, and then there's also training, there's ADG there. So you too can make your own kit, no? Ano lang yun sa akin, sample lang, and just for you to have an idea. If you want my copy, no problem, I can share mine. So these are the simple why, whom, how of digital missions. If you have questions, you can PM me. I'll try to answer to the best that I can. But I hope this is not the last. I hope I can continue to share more as we progress in our digital outreach. With these tips that I have shared with you, do you think you can now begin a conversation online? Do you think you are now ready to go and proclaim the good news to your friends and family who are in a home or community quarantine? Okay, let's get started. How beautiful on the mountains are the feet, now fingertips, of the messenger who brings good news, the good news of peace and salvation, the news that the God of Israel reigns. Bye-bye.